Did you know that there's a direct correlation between the number of offers that you make and the amount of money that you make? My name is Steve Mills. Welcome to this short video, and in it I'm going to talk to you about getting offers out there. One of the biggest problems that I see with small businesses, in fact with most businesses, is the way they structure their offers and how many offers they actually make. How much communication do they do with their clients and prospects? For most, I hear people telling me things like, well, we communicate with our clients by sending out a quarterly newsletter. Do you know what? That ain't going to build a relationship. It's got to be better than that. We need to keep in touch. We need to make them aware of each and every product that we sell, particularly the ones that are relevant to them. And we need to communicate with them on a regular basis. Now, let me be clear about this. This doesn't mean you're going to sell to them all the time. I run a webinar every Thursday. My clients come along, my prospects come along, and the idea behind it, from my point of view, is to demonstrate my expertise. That's what I try to do. So I'll run one on different elements of marketing. It might be on how to use YouTube, how to use LinkedIn, Facebook, could be on email marketing, on getting more traffic to your website, improving your website's conversion rate, etc., etc. Now, the reason I'm doing that, as I said, it's to demonstrate my expertise and also, to try to move people onto the next level, which is booking a free meeting with me. That's my sort of sales process. You come along, you do the webinar, you often see my content on social media, or you get an email from me, or you go to my website and you book onto the webinar, you listen to the webinar, and at the end of it, I make an offer of a free one-to-one meeting. You attend the meeting, and then at the end of that meeting, I'm going to say, look, if you want any more help, this is what I think we might be able to do for you. How does that sound? And people either go yay or nay, and that's fine. That's part of the process. So my question to you then is really, how many offers are you making right now? Because if you're like 99.9% of the people that I speak to, you're doing one of two things. You're either sometimes not actually making offers. You got a business that says, well, we win all our business from word of mouth, in which case you're losing a fortune in lost sales, lost leads, and lost income. Or you're making some offers, but you're either doing one or two things. You're either making offers to people who are not yet ready to buy, so you're just connecting to somebody on LinkedIn and going, do you want to buy this, do you want to buy that, and that's not the way to do it. Or you're possibly not making enough offers, so I hear people all the time, sending me a quote on LinkedIn about some famous person said, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And they post stuff like that on LinkedIn, the sign behind me there, people buy from people they know, like, and trust. Yeah, that's interesting possibly, but it probably ain't going to win any business. And so my belief, certainly on social media, is that you should never, ever do a social media post without making an offer. Now, that doesn't mean without making a sale, clearly, or even without trying to sell something. But what you might do is make an offer of a free webinar, download a free report, perhaps come along to a meeting, invite people to a seminar that you're running, or just invite people to a networking event that you're attending, and perhaps suggest meeting for coffee. But there should always be some sort of call to action, some sort of offer on every single social media post that you make. And just to clarify, as far as how often you should be making offers, we do something in the region of 10 to 15 posts on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and so on and so forth every day. Now, that's not like one on each, that's 15 on each, 10 to 15 on each. And people say, well, aren't you bombarding people? The answer is no, because most of the people, most of the time, are not seeing my posts. And that's why we need to keep doing that. And, this is not Steve Mills's interpretation of this. This is, research that I've done into the most successful companies, the most successful marketers in the world, and what they advocate, and so on and so forth. So, it's all about action. That's what's going to get results. And so my actions for you are these. What I'd like you to do is, if you're serious about growing your business, then you've got to think about the offers that you're making. How many are you making? What are you actually saying? What offers are you making? What media are you using? Are you using video or written word or podcasts? Which is like I suppose it's like using written word, TV, which is now in the shape of video, audio, which is in the shape of radio. And so what are you actually doing from that point of view? And then just go ahead and do it. If you want to hear more from me, then do come along to my webinar. It'd be great for you to attend. I'd love you to do so, and just spend an hour with me. What's the worst that could happen? You waste an hour, but I'm sure you won't. I'm sure you'll at least gain something from it. And if you would like to do that, then go to www.stevemills.co. That's .co. So stevemills.co. And just sign up, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. If you'd rather just be like a bull at a gate and go for it, then go to the same address, stevemills.co, and book a meeting with me. And either way, I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks very much.